Okie dokie, we are ready to go. So, really important to read the risk disclaimer. Understand that when you push the button, there is real risk, and these are my opinions. Okay, so, NASDAQ here, very, very nice up movement to the upside. I was incorrect in my analysis, but like I said, I did not take a loss. I actually collapsed my position last night because I just, I don't know about you, but I would like to sleep peacefully at night and not wake up to a trade going in the opposite direction, which is to be expected in this environment. So we did not take out sell side, and you don't have to have that happen because all the market is doing is just coming back down here to pick up more long positions inside this fair value gap right here. This fair value gap right here that's in the form of a busy, all it's doing is coming down here to accumulate more long positions. It doesn't even take that low out. Remember, the wicks do the damage. It took sell side right here, which is more than enough, and then halfway in between this is a gap, and you got both of that. So if you were up late last night, for example, and you saw this swept, and then you seen this violent move up higher, to me, that tells me that the stock exchange open is ready to run higher. And I would not trust that going lower. I would trust it going higher. And as you can see, we have gotten a lot of up movement. Very, very violent up movement. I think if we can get some upside delivery and get up into here in this fair value gap, we're definitely going to come up and probably close up into the new week opening gap for this week. I don't have that drawn out here, but I do believe that that could be a long-term target because it's Thursday and we got one more day. So I think the market is probably going to work its way back up there to accumulate more long positions. And then on the monthly chart, we don't really have any data on NASDAQ, so you guys can do that on your own. But I'm going to go over to a special stock of choice. So this is going to be, oh god, that's so mean. Buy side pitch. This is funny. Hopefully that doesn't take the video down, but it's I've actually sent it to a certain individual that I care for a lot. I'm not going to mention their name because I don't feel comfortable with the internet knowing about my family and friends and all that. So we're going to use Procter & Gamble, not gambling, Procter & Gamble company, the one that makes your toothpaste, and I honestly don't know what Procter & Gamble does besides that. I just know that they make a lot of toiletry products. You'll have to look it up, but it's a great stock for you to make ends meet. Again, like I had said yesterday. So let's cover order flow on Procter & Gamble. So right here's your clue, market structure shift. That's not a run on buy side. I mean, it's running buy side, but this is not a liquidity grab to go for sell side. It's just a shift in market structure. So don't look at this as a run on buy side. It is running buy side liquidity, but it's also shifting and changing its state of delivery. So you have these particular down close candles all down here. All these are one consecutive order block. I like to put this down to the body. So right here, all one consecutive order block before the change in the state of delivery on a short-term basis. So we have another indication that the market is trying to trade higher. So 2 clues right there. Shift, shift, and what's right here. Lots of retail buy stops or hedge funds that think that resistance is going to stop price dead in its track and it's going to come back down and whatever level they think it's going to hit is not going to happen, and they're just going to get stopped up. So I am long off of here. Right here I accumulated long positions inside of this. I did accumulate on Friday, and I accumulated more. Actually, no, I didn't accumulate more. I just did one right here inside this gap. This is a little bit off. Clean that up. Make that look nice here. So as you can see, the bodies of this candle, is this straight? No, it's not. I didn't think it was. I hate when it does that. It's in the wick. Okay, so we have our little volume imbalance here, and then we have our fair value gap. So bodies can paint outside the lines a little bit because remember the wicks are gaps, so you can see that happening here. You go down to a 4-hour chart. You can see that this body close candle is a little bit lower, so I'm going to adjust that. So that makes more sense as to why, you know, it came down a little bit lower. I hate when it does that. It has to be perfect, otherwise I just cringe. So we have an order block right here. Market's trading down into that. Actually gapped up. I do suspect that we're going to fill this in just a teeny bit more, and we're probably going to trade higher. So that's what I'm expecting for Procter & Gamble. And then long term, reaching up into these buy stops up here. All these relatively equal highs. And then these are relatively equal highs too. And then we're going to get up into this BISI. Or not this BISI, SIBI, I mean, sorry. Right. This guy right here. That's what I'm looking for first PDRA. Well, this is going to be first. All these highs first, and then that's second, and then that's third. You can incorporate partials any way you want at order blocks. Consequent encroachment of a wick halfway between a candle's high and another candle's high. So like, zoom in right here. I mean, you can do partials literally anywhere you want. It's up to you. I trade long term right now until the elections come up. I'll probably just stick to day trading, but right now I feel comfortable with long term position swing trading. So if you guys are interested in the long call option I have on Procter & Gamble, my strike price, again, I'm not going to show you because I don't want to have to worry about my account number being seen. And you'll just have to trust. Actually, I'll just do it on my phone here because I can't exactly get my mouse to go over to the right monitor. So on my phone, I'm looking out Thinkorswim using the application because I think it's pretty easy to use. I do not trade with anything other than my computer because I cannot see the chart. I don't trade with my phone. I just use my phone to manage positions and just check up on them and make sure that I have eyes open and I'm aware of what's going on. So, Procter & Gamble, I have a position that I opened. Let's see here. This is why I don't like it on my phone, because it's hard to find. Okay, trade price says 33 cents. My call option, and if you guys want to copy my trade, I am okay with that. That's fine. But remember, you choose to push the button on your own. That is you assuming your risk on your own. But Procter & Gamble, I have a October 2023 expiration date of this year, a 170 strike. And the reason why I have that is because it's a whole number above the marketplace. And that expires on the 20th of October. It's a call option. Strike price is 170. And I bought it for 33 cents. Right now it's at 32. It hasn't moved much, but when you get some volatility moving, it's gonna move. DoorDash, I had that one for a while. It's gonna take a while to pan out. I have 160 strike, expires in January of 2024 on the 19th of that month. Again, my strike price is 160. I have it for 13 cents, or multiply that times by 100, so it's $13 a piece. I have one for November as well. It expires on the 17th of November of this year, so 2023. The call option is a strike price of $100 strike price. So I'm basically anticipating DoorDash to reach $100 a share. Long term, I think DoorDash has a lot of potential to reach up into, and I've mentioned this before, all the way up in here. So right here in this fair value gap. It's going to take a while. It's going to probably take 6 months to 9 months to possibly a year. It just depends on how price delivers every month. But like short term, I'm thinking above 100 and above the short term. So 130 roughly. It's going to have a little bit of trouble once it gets up here. It needs to trade to the low end of that, find support, and then it'll actually take off and move up into these higher time frame PD arrays. But for now, I'm just waiting for it to do its job and just, I guess, so-called breakout. It's not a breakout to me. It's just order flow. It's just, that's where it's going, and the company is obviously proving itself to be profitable, so that is why I'm interested in DoorDash long term. I have other long positions going for Amazon as well. I think Amazon is going to go to 180. 8 to be exact. So right above these relatively equal highs. That's what I'm aiming for. We are showing a willingness to trade higher, violating all PD arrays to the left side of the chart, which is good. That's bullish. We need to get above this high, and then we can work up into these areas up here, and then up here, and eventually just take out equity highs. Like, this company has never seen a valuation higher than this candle's high. So 188.65, that's the highest valuation this company has seen. So that long term is where I'm aiming for, and there's a lot of potential behind that. Tesla, that's another one. I'm just gonna add this. Tesla, right? For some odd reason, I always spell that wrong. I delete these because they're distracting to me. So go back to the monthly chart. you'll notice it's filling in this void. That's why I'm expecting it to find support here. So I'm looking at this as a potential area for support. Specifically right here, and then take out these highs. And then once we get above here, this is all pretty violent up and down movement. I'm expecting all this to get taken out and hit new equity highs. So that's all I got for you. If you guys found this useful and helpful, just hit the like button, or hit the like button. That way I know I'm actually helping you out. Because otherwise, I don't feel good about not being able to help people out. And remember, if you do happen to take these trades that I'm long on, you assume that risk on your own. So you can't come up and sue me. You read the risk disclaimer. You assume the risk on your own. If you want to copy me, that's okay. I'm more than happy to help, but I also want you to learn. And you need to see that I'm consistently making calls on certain assets, and I'm correct about it. Because you wouldn't take my advice if I was wrong and didn't know what I was talking about. And you certainly would not be taking trades based off of my opinions if I was wrong all the time. You're in this to find profitable trades. So I'm okay with you taking those. It helps me out. It actually helps me gain more viewership because I want to get people's attention, and I want people to make money. I don't want people to lose money. I mean, you're gonna lose money eventually. You can't win it all. So if that helps out anyone pay their bills, I am completely okay with that. But I'm not going to allow you to see my trades. I will show them. I will be blocking out my account number. I will show you profitable trades. But I'm not going to sit here and try to prove it to you that I took those trades. Because I don't care. If you don't believe me, that's fine. That's on you. If you see the chart print and I say it's going to go there, that should be proof enough. I'm not going to sit here and play games and try to show my trades and express to you that I'm a multi-millionaire, because it's none of anybody's business how much money I make. That's why my comment section is disabled on here. I don't care if anybody has a problem with it. You can go deal with that and complain about that and do whatever you want to do, but I'm in it for the positive side of things, and I'm here to help people. So those of you that want to make money, and I'm okay with you copying it, but you have to assume that risk on your own. You have to understand those risks. So like I said earlier, if you found this helpful, hit the like button. God, I can't even talk. Hit the like button. That way I know that I'm helping you out. Because otherwise I'm just I'm not helping anybody. It doesn't feel good. I want that encouragement. And I appreciate anybody that views these videos and finds it helpful. And if you make money off of trades that I say I took, congratulations. But don't sit there and complain about it when you lose. So I'm going to shut my mouth now because I got to go. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Look forward to the weekend, and just be safe out there and stay peaceful and chipper and have an amazing, relaxing day. All right, goodbye now.